everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Just Shiny, and today we're going to be watching TikTok Lesbian story times. And we can learn a thing or two. We can always learn. We need to know these things. We need to share. Like subscribing, sharing my channel, like ring that bell so be notified every time I post a new video. Let's get into this.
Let me tell you guys about the worst fucking walk of shame I've ever had in my life. Story fucking time. So I like to dress up as weird things for Halloween, right? So one year I dressed up as fucking Captain Underpants, and I'm in these whitey tighties, which in hindsight was probably not the best outfit choice to wear out to the club. It's whatever. So I'm in fucking whitey tighties, a sports bra, and a rainbow cape. I go out to Pulse nightclub in Orlando, and I used to always make out with this one, like, red-haired girl. Not a natural redhead, but she looked like fucking Ariel, and it was hot. And she was there that Halloween, and my friends convinced me to go home with her. I don't really remember the night. Up at our house, we're doing our thing. For some reason, we're watching Nightmare Before Christmas. That's a memory I have in my head. I don't know why we would. I wake up to fucking kids bouncing on the bed. Like, legit kids bouncing on the fucking bed, bro. I was like, what the fuck? So I text my roommate to come pick me up. Turns out, I'm over an hour away from the house. Fucking fantastic. So, I'm sitting there, awkward as hell, trying to just, like, count down the minutes until my roommate gets there to scoop me. This guy walks in, and he is pissed. Like, this man is furious, like, so fucking mad, and he's like yelling at her, why weren't you answering the phone, and all this shit, and I'm sitting there like, what? I take that opportunity to just take my pancake and leave. Like, I'm out of there. I leave so fast. So I'm standing outside, right? I'm trying to gather myself. I'm like, what the fuck? I walk out. We're in a fucking apartment complex. The whole place is fucking busy because it's 9 fucking a.m. Everyone's trying to go to work or get to work. And, like, where her apartment was, it was just, like, her apartment, open the door, and it's, like, the whole parking lot right there in, like, a busy street. And I was just like, great. So I'm standing outside for like 30 minutes or so in my fucking dirty ass whitey tighties, a rainbow cake, and a sports bra, hungover as all hell in this 90-degree fucked up Florida weather. The girl comes outside, hands me fucking candy, and gives me a kiss and leaves, like, back inside. I'm standing there like, what? Roommate finally comes. He's covered in glitter. He's confused. I'm confused. We go home. We drink a bottle of Jameson and try to forget about it. Anyway, one of my friends reminded me of that one night stand, so I wanted to tell you guys about it, and, yeah.
Bruh, that was wild. It just got worse and worse. That's one of those say yes days. Have you ever had a friend that talked you into doing something that you later regretted? I'm that friend. I just did it to my sister. I'm so sorry, babe. I'm so sorry. I was like, bitch. I was like, he about to be a doctor, bitch. He about to be a doctor. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I was drunk. I was drunk all day. Bruh. That was wow. That was wow. We all know, stay away from redheads. They so attractive, bruh. Oh, but sucker for redheads. Never had one because I know to stay far away from them. The real ones and the fake ones, stay far away, bruh. Because it's always a mess. When she said she was playing Nightmare on Elm Street, The Nightmare Before Christmas, I knew it was a wrap. Every ghetto girl, every girl, not even ghetto, every girl that got something going on, every mom I know, that's their favorite movie. How many people how many females that's their favorite movie? How many females? There's so many. And for me, that's a red flag. Because I know a lot of my friends, they love that movie. And I know my friends are walking red flags. I'm a walking red flag. We're in it together. But honey, what? Kids jumping on you as you wake up? Oh no, girl, what? I don't know. I would have panicked in that situation. I would have freaked out. This fool said a man came in arguing, but I got my pancake, bitch. You on my level? Because I ain't leaving nowhere without my food. Like, okay, deuces. She came out and gave you some candy. It was like, thank you. Like, what? is happening? I can imagine you right now because it's like only in Florida. When you see somebody dressed as gay Captain America, standing outside at 9 a.m. with a pancake, bruh. Only in Florida, bruh. That is wild. Your friend comes all covered in all glitter because you can't get rid of glitter. Love glitter. Had glitter. I don't even have glitter anymore because people hate it when I came around because I would have glitter. Like, how do you have glitter on you? I'm just that bitch. I'm magical, bitch. I'm magical. Friend, that was a lot. But that sounds like a say yes night. That sounds like any night, like, bruh. Any night with my friends. They're going to talk me into doing something crazy. Or I'm going to talk them into doing something crazy. Questionable. Yeah.
Okay, so, real quick. The relationship that I'm in is by far the healthiest relationship I have ever been in all my dating years. We don't argue, we don't cuss, we don't fuss, we don't name call, none of that. And I ain't gonna lie, at first, it was a culture shock. I remember dating people and would get anxiety when I see their name pop up on my phone. Because I always knew it was finna be some bullshit. And I realized, I got relationship PTSD. But the woman that I am with does not trigger me in any shape, form, or fashion. I did not realize how half of my relationships were toxic as fuck. Until now. It's very peaceful over here. Real peaceful. Hey, Milo. I'll be listening to, like, some of my friends, or just people in general, about some of the stuff that they be experiencing. Baby, that is not my story any longer. And I'm grateful. But I say all that to say, I did not think that I would ever be in a place of peace like I am now with somebody. Like, I'd be at peace by myself, but to share that peace with somebody, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. But no, on a serious note, long story short, I didn't think there was somebody out there that could be peaceful, but there is. And if you feel like, oh, everybody toxic, everybody not toxic. Everybody not toxic. You just gotta find somebody that's willing to do the work on themselves. Again, I'm grateful. So very grateful. Shout out to you, boo.
That part, I'm so happy for you. So happy because not all of us is toxic. A lot of us is, though. A lot of us is, though. That's what I'm looking for. Rewind that back, Caroline. I ain't looking for nobody. I'm not looking for nobody. Oh, y'all see I got a new nose ring? My new nose rings came in. I had a Shein order. I got my grandma some sandals. And I was like, let me get me some new nose rings because I lost my balls on my other one. So I was like, and I don't want to wear my other one because my other one has diamonds in it. My other one is like a whole enclosed one. Y'all seen that nose ring. So I had to get some new nose rings from Shein. And we like it. I love Shein. Not sponsored. But yeah, if I was looking, or if it just so happened to happen, I want somebody who is like high energy, you know, high vibration, or not high energy, but high vibration that is just chill and is not gonna argue with me because I'm not gonna argue. Like, it's not an argument, it's a debate that I'm going to win because I'm a Virgo. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong, and I will come to you and be like, yo, I was so wrong. I am sorry. I was wrong. Like, for me, you have to teach me something. Like, if I'm doing it this way and this has always been the right way, you have to prove to me that there's a better way. And then once you prove that there's a better way, okay, fine. That's my way now. That's the right way now. That's it. Like, it's that simple. We don't have to argue about this. Just bring the facts. Bring the freaking facts. So, yeah, I love that for you, friend. No arguments. When she said no fussing, it was just like, ooh, that's a low-key red flag. Are you crazy? Because you know I'm at that place now when I'm so calm that I'm crazy. Like, you are aware that I'm crazy because I'm calm as hell while we arguing. Like, I had somebody came to me sideways and I was so nice about it because, you know, now that I'm 30, not yet, but we're gonna claim it, now that I'm there at this age, this big age, it's like literally that saying kill people with kindness is real. It's real life. Like, literally being nice, it just hits differently, bruh. Hits differently when somebody they're me all this me and you just hit them with kindness. It's just like, bro, what can you do? Instead of, like, when you're driving, instead of flicking someone off, giving them the bird, give them a thumbs down. Just like, it hits differently. It hits differently. It's just like, I don't have to flick you off. I disapprove this. We're just going to Caesar Palace this. Like, Coliseum this. I don't agree. So yeah, feel that for you. I love that. I wish that everyone that just have that kind of peace, like no argument, like good healthy relationships. We're gonna wish that on everybody, and it starts with you. It starts with you. That's why I tell myself I can be peaceful. But I know I can do 0 to 100. Those little things, but now those little things is just like, okay, bet I'm gonna walk away.
Okay guys, so I have a little story time for you. I have some time today. So I've been telling my friends that I should come out with a story like long time ago. I said I would post it on TikTok, but you know what? I have some time today. I have some time. So I ended up, this is about my ex-girlfriend, okay? WLW relationships are crazy, bro. Don't get into them. Like, if you can, just be straight. Just be straight. But anyways, so I ended up meeting this girl on a dating website, you know. We did the lesbian thing, we did the U-Haul shit. Ended up moving a little bit too fast. Maybe like 2 or 3 months in, she ended up moving with me to Kingston because I was going to school there. So she moved in by Monday, and by Friday we went out to this club, right? And so this timeline is very, very important. Very important, okay? So we ended up going to this Black Society party. Just because in Kingston there's not a lot of black people, and we're vibing, we're chilling. I get a little bit too crunk because it's my first time, you know, moving out like by myself. Like I was living in the dorms previously. Get a little bit too crunk, and so she calls an Uber. But while we're leaving the club, I end up puking, like going away from her and puking in the back of the club. Like I didn't even end up getting in the Uber with her, and my phone was dead, so she couldn't find me. So I'm puking behind this club for like an hour, can't find her. These frat guys come up to me and they're like, "Are you good?" Like, cause I'm like passed out like this, like I'm looking gone. So I end up finding her Instagram, and her phone number's on there. So I give her a call. I'm like, "Hey, like I'm behind the club puking. Like, can you come pick me up?" She's like, "Yeah, I bet. I'm still with like the Uber driver. Like, we'll come get you." I'm like, "Okay, cool." 5 minutes they get me. I'm so grateful. I'm like, thank you. Like, I'm thanking the Uber driver. I'm like, thank you for like staying so long, because usually other Uber drivers would be like, I'm not circling around here, I'm driving you to your destination and that's it, like, you know. So I'm like, thank you. So we end up going to my building, and I don't have an elevator in my building, right? So I thought he was nice enough, you know, to like bring me up the stairs, and like they're holding me like, you know, arm to arm, bringing me up the stairs to my unit. I lived on the top floor. I'm like, hey, cool. So I end up, as soon as I put my key in the lock, I end up puking in my bathroom. Like I'm puking 5-10 minutes, puking. And then I notice the lights go out in my living room, and I'm like, wait, hold up. Like, I didn't hear the Uber driver leave. Like, I didn't really see him leave, to be honest. So I'm like, wait, that's weird. So I go into the living room, sober up like this, like, go into my living room. Guys, why is my girl sitting, well, she's not even my girl, she's a hoe. Why is my girl sitting on the Uber driver? Naked. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? She's like, oh, I thought we would have like a threesome. I'm like, girl, I was blackout. You think I could consent to a threesome? I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of my house. Like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, oh, she said it was okay. I said, this is my house. And I said, no, it's not okay. I'm like, get the fuck out. And I'm asking her, I'm like, why did you think this is okay? Like, why did, like, what? Like, I'm so baffled. Like, 5 days ago, we moved in, bro. And by Friday, the bitch is cheating. And I still stayed. And you know what the crazy thing about this is? I know, I stayed. But a couple months later, we were going to the grocery store. Tell me who's our Uber driver. That dude. Do you know how awkward that ride was? I pretended like I didn't know him. I was silent, bro. You cannot trust these hoes. These women love women relationships will tear your heart out. Do not trust it. Do not trust it. Be straight if you can. Like, deadass. Don't be like me. Like for part 2.
Ooh. Honey, who else saw where that was going? I am that Uber. No, not Uber, because I don't, you know, I don't fuck with Uber. Do not recommend. I was that Lyft driver. I was that if you ate here, what did you say you are? We ain't doing extra stops without money up front. But I was different when it came to like college night. College night with drunk people and women, I was just like, oh, let me be gracious right now. Because I was that person who would just, if you ain't, this is a job, boo. You like, I ain't getting paid overtime. But for college night, oh, yeah. I did. I went above and beyond. Like drunk people, I'd be like, wait. You need a ride? See a drunk person walking down the street, not even on my itinerary, not even my lift passenger. Like, you need a ride. Where you going? You going? Your friends are over here. Let me give you a ride to over here to the dance club because you're being dangerous. I'm scared. I'm worried about your safety. So yes, kudos. No, take that back because he went too far. I don't know if it was his fault. Whose fault was it? Was it the girlfriend's fault? The hell fault? Oh, was it the guy's fault? Because guys would try you, but it's up to you to let them go further. So honey, what? I felt that sober up because what are we doing? The fact when she was like, oh, he helped me upstairs, I was just like, ooh, red flag. Like, wow, we don't know this person. Stranger, danger. Like, that's why I was screaming. So in my head, you did see it on my face, but I was just like, oh my gosh, what's about to happen? So yeah, friend, sitting on this guy naked in your house, boo. Both of them gotta leave. Both of them have to leave right now. In fact, she's gonna leave with a beat down. Because, ooh, I wish a bitch would. In my house? Bro, this is my property. We in North Carolina. I feel threatened. So legally, I can unalive you in my shit. In my shit, bitch. You wildin' out. You had a death wish. So yeah, friend, you stayed with her. Woo. Woo, girl, what? Honey? I don't even know what to say about that. I don't even know what to say. Stay with her. They got in the Uber, bro. It's time to move. Why are we still there? You want to stay with her and still be taking Uber? You need to get a car. Like, we need to move so we'll never run into this person again. You said there's not many black people. You know you're going to run into him again. Well, I don't know if he was black. But that was some new shit. Yo. Like, I would have messed around and had a moment if you came in my house with my female. You know what I'm saying?
I caught my girlfriend sexting another girl. She denied the situation and continued with excuses to back her shit up. Should I forgive her and make our relationship work? We've only been together for a year, but we are serious and extremely close. I feel like in the first year,
I would cut her off.
I feel like in the first year, you're bound to hit the highs and lows.
It's too early for that.
Yeah and no, because what's to say it's really too early to have shit happening? You would rather it happen years down the line?
No, but it's like, if this is happening now, what's going to happen in 5 years?
But I also feel like, no, not the same, because I feel like sometimes people...
So if I was texting a girl, you would forgive me?
I mean, I'd be super tight. I might want to fight the shorty and you. I think it would be harder for me to just be like, fuck you, we done. I'm going to hate you in the moment, but it doesn't change the fact that I love you. I'm not saying it's not wrong, it's fucked up. But I'm also saying, like, in the beginning, people, they run their mistakes.
But it's like, she said she denied the situation and continued with the excuses to back her shit up. Bro, there's receipts and you're still lying. Be truthful.
I think
Just
that's
come up front with it. Like, that's also a problem. The fact that you can't own up to your mistakes.
You're belittling the situation.
Like, don't gaslight me.
Cause like, what are we doing? Like, yeah, got me. Get it up in there. What's your opinion? Because in the first year you're already doing this, you're lying because I'm a Virgo and we very much cherish honesty. So if I have receipts because I'm a Virgo and we keep receipts and you're straight up lying in my face, not just going to be truthful about it, bro, what are we doing? Because we can have this whole conversation. We can do an open relationship. That's completely fine. Don't get in your feelings when I'm pulling more bitches than you do. Like, don't get in your feelings when I get emotionally attached to some other female. Like, don't get in your feelings. But this is a conversation we could have before it happens. Like, it's only cheating if it happens without nobody talking about it. Before it, if we talk about it, everybody's in agreement with this, cool, do you, boo? Because it's that simple. Life can be so simple with me. If you tell me that this is what you want to do, cool, fine. That's fine. As long as I can do it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I would have left. It was only 1 year. Thankfully, I caught it in the first year because we'll stay in a relationship for years. We just watched a video. She was like, I'ma stay, even though I caught them with my own eyes cheating. Oh, I'ma stay. Nah, I'ma stay. Nah, I'm not about to stay. Honey, get out of here. Get out of here. You're not going to disrupt my peace. Go now with your whole ass. But, you know, different strokes for different folks. But my stroke is the best. That's what all you need to know. And that right there will keep you right here with me. So
I'm talking to my homegirl. She's like, oh, you talking to somebody new? Like, how long y'all been talking? And I'm like, oh, we've been talking for like a while. And she's like, oh, what's a while? Like 2-3 weeks, like more? She's like, why haven't I heard about this person? And I was like, no, we've been talking for like 2 or 3 days. And she was like, bitch, that is not a while. And I was like, yes, it is. I'm going to prove it to you. Over the last 2 days, we have sent 58,000 text messages. We have sent 22,000 voice notes. We've been on the phone 18,000 times, and we've been on FaceTime. You know how much shit you can learn about a person when you're talking to them that much? I've known this woman for years. And she was like, yeah, you're right. Because lesbians, we gonna do the most. Why are we like this?
that's some true stuff right there. That is so true because it's just like in those first few days of me talking to somebody, I learned everything I need to know about that person. I was talking to this one girl on the internet. And then the few exchanges that we had, I knew everything I needed to know. And it was crazy because she had sent me a message and I felt something. I was like, because I'm at that age where you can see from a mile away, like, this is not going to work. Knew this. So I just stopped replying. And they sent me a message and I was just like, do I owe them an explanation? I'm feeling generous today because any other time I would not care. I'd be like, I see the message and be like, okay, whatever. I don't really care. But I was like, let me explain to them why I decided I was about to ghost them. Let me explain just out of the kindness of my heart. Did that, and they came with some sideways. They got in their feelings. So we talking about females can't take rejection. She had a ninja moment with the rejection. You know, when guys, when they get rejected, they get mean. That's what happened. She got mean. And I was just like, And instead of getting meaner, instead of unleashing my inner Virgo, I was just like, you know what? Let me give her a compliment. I gave her a compliment and let it go. Because why do I need to get mean back? Why do I need to show you the bitch that lives inside of me? That is just like, I'm in here. Like, I don't need to do that. I was just like, let me give her a compliment and let's forget about the situation. This just happened today. That's why I'm talking about it. Tomorrow, I ain't even going to remember. Like, literally, I will go to sleep and forget everything that happened the day before. And I'll be sober as hell. I'm sober, bruh. Sober. I ain't even been on sugar. Not even been on sugar. That's how sober I am. Haven't ate sugar in days, honey. I'm super sober. So yeah, friend. I forgot what the video was about. Oh, yeah. Be out for sugar, bruh. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs because that withdrawal. The withdrawal. But yeah, honey, that's how it be. We'll be on lesbian time. I know everything I need to know within 2 days of talking to you. Everything I need to know.
Because this girl used me to, I can't lie, I'm not tooting my own horn.
Yeah.
This girl used me to do orgasm left and right.
Oh my God. That's why she said thank you.
She
was being grateful.
She stopped at one point to go and get towel. Me, I was confused. Towel for what? I learned it.
Oh, you learned. With a squirt. Period.
Have y'all heard my rap? Have you heard my rap, bruh? It's on TikTok. I'm gonna post it here. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Thinking about releasing a song on Friday the 13th. I'm thinking about it. And it really just depends on how I feel after I do this reaction video. Because the song is ready. All I gotta do is mix and master it. Will y'all listen? Will y'all go stream it? I know y'all will. But yeah, friends. We know why. I had posted some, I think it was on YouTube, on the YouTube short. When you see a towel in the bed, it's only there for 2 reasons. It's only there for 2 reasons. It's that time of the month, and she is just that's the only reason that towel was there, girl. To wipe it up. You're gonna always need a towel with me. You need a few towels. I remember we had to get a new mattress, bro. We had to get it because, bro, she was throwing the most. Honey, we was doing the most, honey. Had to put plastic on the mattress. Bro, that's too much information. Okay, next video.
Hey hoes, let me tell y'all a story time about how I got cheated on. How that happened. You confused too? Me too, because be fucking for real when it comes to me. Okay, but back to the story. Well, not back because I never started the story, but y'all get what I mean. It just pisses me off thinking about it because, girl, why would you cheat on me? Okay, so it was on my best friend's birthday. We were supposed to be going to the address and an after hour. Get to the address. If you know me, you know I'm going to be late. Get there, school already towed down. And you know what? Girl, is we locked in for real? Is it really ain't no switching up? Because why you ain't wait on me? Like, it was supposed to be me and school was supposed to be towed down. I get there. I wasn't even at the address, y'all, for 10 minutes. This girl is all, I get there, she's throwing up already. I'm not even there for five minutes. She's good. What's going on? Is everything okay, Scoob? Like, what? Who told you to do this without me? We supposed to be throwing up together. I just don't understand. But anyway, that's not, I think that she won't fight. Like, are we really best friends? But it's your birthday, so I let you make it because on my birthday, I be getting down. I be getting down for my birthday and she be holding my hair back while I'm throwing up and all that. So I let you make it. But anyway, like I said, back to this old cheating ass wench. Y'all. So I take her home. Now, y'all know where the address is if you live in Houston. My best friend live in Katy. I had to drive her home because that's what I'm going to do because that's my best friend. Now, even if she lived in Arkansas, I'm going to drive her home because I'm not letting her drive drunk. So I drive her home and we go to the address. So after I drop my best friend off, me and my girlfriend at the time go to the after hour that we were supposed to be going to with my best friend. Now, some of y'all know already, okay, I'm married. I know that's crazy. Okay, so my wife and I are legally separated. That's between me and y'all because, okay, it sounds kind of weird, but the story that this is about is not about my wife. We've been separated for over a year, so this story is not about my wife. So the person that I was talking to at the time, we are at the after hour at this point. And mind you, since we left the address early, it's of course super early to be at an after hour. But my friend owns the after hour, so we in there, we, you know, got our shots on the table. So I'm like, you know, it's chill in here. It's only us three in here. So let's do something on our phone. I tell her like, you know, it's a question game. So I sent her some questions, but the link that I accidentally sent her had the questions and the answers on it. Wow, how stupid. Donkey of the day for me. So I snatched her phone and I was like, oh, I gotta delete it. Y'all, she reached for my hand. She reached for that phone like it was falling in the river. So I was like, damn, what's in the phone? What's going on? What's happening? And she was like, nothing in here. Put it on all her dead family members. Oh, I put it on my papa. I put it on da-da-da-da. You putting it on all these dead ass people. And just what you said wasn't in the phone was in the phone. So I'm confused. They're turning over in their graves. Y'all. So I was like, girl, what's in the phone? And she's like, nothing. So she putting it on her dead family members and all that. Girl, you putting this on all these dead ass people, and what I said was in there. These people is turning over in their grave and you just lying. You just, girl. Y'all, when I say she went to grab my arm, I felt like my whole arm was going to maybe fall off the way that she went to go and grab for that fucking phone. I'm like, it got to be something in here. Like, what's in the phone? She steady talking about nothing. Girl, I'm not stupid. Stop playing with me. So I was like, you know what? We in the club. I'm not going to do this. I give her the phone back. I just deleted it regular. Give her the phone back. And then I was like, something just told me in my thing up here. Go ahead and turn up, so I got the phone back. And I was like, no, I want to delete it from my deleted messages. Baby, I thought she turned up then. Baby, please, that wasn't nothing. Baby, this mother... Oh, baby. Oh, she gave it to me. I was like, girl, what's in the phone? Like, what's in there? And she was like, it's nothing in there. It's nothing in the phone. It's nothing in the phone. Mm-mm. Do I look like I was born yesterday? I'm trying to see. Do I look like I was born yesterday? Because the way that you came and grabbed this phone, oh, it's something in here. Because what? So at this point, I'm like, girl, tell me the passcode. And she was like, it's my birthday. So, y'all, that's my girlfriend, so I know her birthday. I put the birthday in, and that shit jumped, like, wrong passcode. Y'all know the... So I type it again, because maybe my nails too long, maybe I'm too anxious. I put it again, that shit jump again. I'm like, oh, I know her birthday, so which birthday is it? So I'm like, girl, this is not your birthday. Which birthday you talking about? Because it's not the birthday I'm talking about. So she like, it is my birthday. It is my birthday. Stop playing with me. So she looking at me. I'm looking at her. Oh, I'm not giving you the phone back. You tripping. You tripping. Yeah. Call me Big Tripper. Because you're not getting the phone back. It's my phone. I don't give a damn if it was Jesus' phone. You're not getting it back. So, y'all, I finally get in there. She talking about it's my birthday backwards. Oh, so you thought I was something to play with when you had me putting it in there forward, didn't you? So I put it in there. I'm in there, y'all. I'm looking all through that bad boy. She talking to her exes. She talking to people from work. She getting lunch brought to the job. Oh, she a big dog. Mm-hmm. I said, oh, wow. She doing me in. Y'all, but I'm like, she talking about I'm using them. Girl, stop playing on me. Stop playing on me for real. So she steady, she using them. Girl, I cook every day. I cook whatever you want. And I'm not just gonna hand you no beef stroganoff, no one pot meal. Bitch, I'm cooking steak, shrimp, whatever you want. I'm not just no nacho ass bitch. So I'm trying to see what you're using them for. Because she goes, I'm using them for food. Girl, you weigh every bit of 120 pounds. Girl, you're every bit of 120 pounds. Just how hungry are you? Be for real. So I'm just like, okay. So I did that same day. Standing on business. I'm proud of myself. But y'all, the thing she got right here. Wow. God gave it to her. When I say she nasty, I'm nasty. We white people food. She get real pea salad nasty with it. I couldn't stand on business for too long. So I was like, we can play house. And before I knew it, that playing house turned back into relationship shit. So about 2 weeks later, she had sent me some shit for a date day. And I was like, okay, blah, blah, whatever. We gonna go on a date. And like maybe 30 minutes before, I was already like about to text her like, no, I don't want to go, blah, blah. Because she had left her Apple Watch at my house when she went to work that morning.
Bruh, we already know how that part 2 went. I didn't get it. I don't even think she has one. But if you want to see the part 2, if she made one, go follow her. Follow all these creators, you guys. Honey, what is happening? When she said address, I thought she meant a house party, which explains why her friend was that drunk. Because have you ever been to a house party ever in your life? That one punch that somebody done made, you took 2 sips of that. 2 sips. And you're done. You're done. If you drink 1 cup of that, you're not driving home at a house party. Girl, don't do any type of drugs. Don't even eat the cake. Don't eat the cake at no house party because you gonna be fucked up. You might not remember what happened at that house party. So yeah, I understand your friend was drunk the fuck off. And the fact that you wilded out because it's her birthday, it's a birthday girl that you upset about is wild to me. She drunk. It's her birthday. She can be drunk. She can turn out without you. Be on time to her birthday. That's what to actually be early. Y'all should be getting ready together. That's your best friend birthday. Y'all need to be getting ready together. I don't know. I'm always late. But on certain situations, I'm early as hell. Early as hell. And my bestie's birthday? Oh, you best believe I'm gonna be there at the beginning of the day. Like, I'm gonna be the first one there. Like, I'm gonna be early. We getting ready together. So yeah, wow, friend. And the fact that you whispered that you were married. I'm married. That was my wife. Bitch, what? Why are we whispering? Like, what? That is wild to me. Talking about, oh, this wasn't my ex-wife. It was a year ago, friend. Y'all just broke up a year ago. You and your ex-wife separated a year ago, and it wasn't your best friend. It wasn't your wife. That was the ex. It just makes me think the fact that she whispered about it and then put all the information in there. This is like, oh, it's not your ex. Honey, this is what we're not going to do. This is just not, I'm not going to do this. Like, I'm not about to look through your phone. If I feel any type of way, I feel like, oh, I need to look through your phone. That's the end of it. That night, while I was there at that after party, I would have met multiple other girls. Like, this is how I get over you, getting under someone else. Like, we are not a thing anymore. I need you to understand that. If you just not going to volunteer information or let me look through your phone, if this is like a whole deal that I can't look through your phone, it's wild. Like, that's it. That's all I need to know. I don't need to know anything else. I don't need that closure. I got what I needed. You're cheating on me. I can't trust you now. That's the problem. I can't trust you. So no, it would not have been all of that. I wouldn't have been all up in the phone. And yes, been there where I was the cooker. I was the provider. I did everything I needed to do. Like, you made the money. Right now, I'm going to take a break from my job and I'm going to just do everything else. And I was that person. All you had to do was go to work. I still made money, but I ain't had that 9 to 5. I still was making money. Don't get it twisted. But I'm still gonna, I was the one who was making all the meals, all that, doing the cooking. It's like, you ain't that hungry, bitch. I am the whole meal. I am the meal. Like, you'll never starve over here. Look at me, like, thick. We can literally eat for months on just my thighs alone. Just one thigh. The right one big. I'm a little uneven right now because I've been working out. And it's just, yeah, I'm getting back even. Anyway, but the fact of the matter is, you don't need all these people to be doing all this other stuff for you. The thing is, if we had talked about it, if it was nothing, if it wasn't serious, you would tell me. Because I have no problem with that. Do your thing. Make your bag. Use your people. That's completely fine. That's less work on my plate. That's less stuff on my plate. So yeah, do you. But let me know about it. The fact that I don't know nothing about it is the problem here. I need you to understand that, friend. I understand what you were saying about the tongue, because it's so hard as lesbians to find somebody who puts it down like we puts it down. Like, honey, when you puts it down good and you're in touch and you're in tune with a woman's body all the time, any woman you with, finding someone who's in tune with you, with your body, who loves and caress and got that sick mat, that had that man done to make you think you pregnant, boo, that make you get some towels, that make you have to buy a new mattress. It's really hard to be like, I'm down with you, but you can do it. I believe you. I'm doing it, boo. I'm doing it. So you can do it. I believe anybody out there who just broke up with that one that puts it down, you can make it. You do not need them, honey. You can do it. If I can do it, it's been a year? It's been a year. I have not had it in a year. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. So yeah, friend, the fact that you went back to where I can't say that because I can definitely relate. I've done that. I've done that multiple times throughout my life.
You ever been in this weird situation where you're friends with somebody, but y'all kind of got feelings for each other, or you may have feelings for them, but y'all friends, so you gotta watch them go out and flirt and talk about potentially other people, but y'all be flirting, but you're friends, so you can't say nothing, and you can't feel territorial, and you can't feel some type of way, you can't do shit because you're friends. What you supposed to do, man? What are you supposed to do?
not be in that situation. That's what you're supposed to do. I've never been friends with somebody I wanted to smash. Never. Never. I have smashed them first and been friendly afterwards. But no, I know all of my friends are pretty. Well, I don't really have that many friends now. I got like one. I have one friend now. She's pretty, but she's my sister too. So it's just like, what, bitch? What? No. So yeah, I never looked at my friends like that. I've had a few gay friends that they were pretty. I mean, because all of my friends are pretty, but it's no way. No, this is my friend. I know everything about them. Everything. You really think I'm gonna date this red flag? This toxic person right here? Like, they're my friend because they're my level of toxic. They have the same red flags I have. We are not dating. You're wilding, Fred. You're wilding. I have smashed a girl that I knew that we were just hookup partners. We were just hookup partners. And out in public, she was showing her whole butt, but she was a Libra, so that's expected. Don't get your heart broken by a Libra. When they start acting crazy, cut them out. Cut them out immediately. In fact, I'm not even gonna say that. You do you, boo. Live your life. Y'all know what I was about to say, but you live your life, honey. For me, it ain't for me. It ain't. I steer clear because I ain't trying to get my heart broken, bro. She was also Libra, and I was just like, you can have that. Been hitting me up. She always hit me up, always in my DMs. Well, I don't have Instagram anymore. I can't even log in. But every now and then she'll slide in, and I'm just like, no, 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 no. I don't care how fat that I am. I don't care, bro. I just have the memories. I have the memories. I wrote a rap about it. That's all I need. I don't need it in my life. We good. But yeah, no friend. I would not date a friend because that sounds crazy. What? That's wow. But I have heard that it's worked out. We've seen some videos in the past that it has worked out. But not for me. I'm not going to deal with that. I've never been in that situation. So, yeah. What to do? What should you do? Figure out how she feels about you, because if she friend zoned you, then there's nothing. Like, there's nothing you can do, because saying anything about will make it awkward, and she'll, like, y'all be distancing each other. Because I had some friends that, well, I guess the friends, I had some females that have like me expressed that they wanted to go past a friendship, and I'm just like, no, I'm not interested, and I've distanced myself from them, and didn't hang out with them as much. So yeah, friend, be very careful about that. Decide, is your friendship more important than your feelings? Is it? Or is your feelings more important? Because it's like, either way, if your feelings are more important, I just feel like maybe you shouldn't say anything. You should definitely figure out if she likes you back. Y'all have acquaintances, y'all have friends inside the friend group that's friends with both y'all. Figure it out. But only those friends that ain't gonna tell her, it ain't gonna get back to her. Like, the friends that are like, oh, they're more loyal to you than they are her. The friends that you came in the group with, like, oh, that's my friend, before they was her friend. Get them to do the investigation, because those other friends, they'll mess it up for you. So yeah, I would figure it out before I start running my mouth trying to move it past it. But also, you gotta remember, like, if y'all don't work out, is your friendship more important than when y'all don't work out? Because if y'all don't work out and y'all wasn't like, if y'all had a nasty breakup or falling out, you might lose a friend. But if they're like your real friend, y'all shouldn't have a nasty breakup. So yeah. Subscribe.